Today we're going to be taking a look at, this is a 2022 BMW X3, so it's kind of the smaller of the SUVs in the BMW lineup. Got 21,000 miles. I'm assuming this is going to be a relatively flawless vehicle, and let's see how it drives. Okay, one thing I noticed right off the bat, that this is just kind of like one of those little convenience features that I love in vehicles. I've seen it in Audis, in Volkswagens. Check out this little cubby. They're usually right down here next to the steering wheel. Pretty good sized cubby. Let's see, where's my key? Key for reference. Good size. You can fit stuff in there, change, whatever you want. That's just me. I like this little guy. Super convenient. Let's take a look at the interior. I like the color of the leather on this one. I don't know what it is about orange leather. It just does it for me. I'm sorry if you hate it. I hate red leather, but the orange, that's kind of my style. So yeah, so far we're off to a good start. Okay, so this X3, I can tell you, is probably gonna drive a whole lot like a 3 Series BMW. These smaller SUVs are usually built on the same chassis as their car counterpart. So I know it's gonna probably handle pretty decently. So let me show you the interior and what you can expect, what kind of technology we're going to be seeing in this vehicle. Okay, we have this pretty decent sized infotainment center. Let's see, how do you navigate through this? There you go. So everything you need. You got your maintenance. Yeah, this one needs service. Pretty good size screen. Is it touch screen? Ooh, it is touch screen. We got heated seats, all the goods here. A little chilly today. I might crank this up a little bit. And one thing you might notice, buttons, physical buttons. That's just one luxury item that I'll say most vehicles are missing nowadays. Physical buttons. I appreciate that, because everything's either a swipe this or touch that, or what you want is hidden in some menu. It's a pain in the butt. So I really appreciate buttons. Okay, we got a glove box, pretty standard size, nothing special about it. Shifter assembly, these are okay. They're not the greatest. Little indents, forward, reverse. Good size cup holder and storage cubby. Ooh, I don't know if I like that too much. There you go, little sticky. Steering wheel. We have a heated steering wheel. Nav in the instrument cluster. I like that. Nice touch. Door handles, simple switches. Wood grain. Do follow you when you turn the steering wheel. All right, here we go. Let's go for a drive. See what she's got. So this is a 2022 BMW X3 with 21,000 miles on it. First impressions, you know, for what it is, it's not the most luxurious product BMW makes, but for a small SUV, it's adequate. I'd say a little above average, maybe. You got the nice leather, heated seats, a pretty good nav system. No complaints about the stereo. It's not blowing me away, but it's good enough. You know, the stereos in these cars nowadays is pretty decent. It's come a long way since the 90s, that's for sure. So yeah, it's a surprisingly quiet driving experience. That's impressive, I'll say that much. For a X3, it's really quiet in this cabin. It's really quiet. I'm not hearing any rattles. Really quiet. That's something that is a big plus for me in vehicles, is interior noise. Whether you can just hear the ambient noise from driving, whether it's wind noise or the tires hitting the road, stuff like that. But this is impressively quiet, I'll give it that. And I usually don't enjoy complimenting BMWs, but I'm gonna call it out as I see it. This one's got the twin turbo motor, so you're not gonna have any issues passing anybody. The power's there. I don't know the exact spec. I will look that up and I will drop that right here. It has this much horsepower. So we already did our inspection. No leaks. The vehicle does need tires at 21,000 miles. That's pretty standard across the board. It really is nowadays. With a softer tire compound, these tires just tend to wear out right around 20 to 30,000 miles. And the brakes look good. The front brakes on this look like they're wearing faster than the rear. With Mercedes, it's the opposite. The rears will typically wear faster than the fronts. Really pleased with the driving experience with this vehicle. Let's see, the heated steering wheel. This is one feature that is so different with just about every car you get into. Either it's not enough heat or it's too much. You know, I've seen Chrysler products, they really blast the heat on their steering wheels. But the European brands are usually a little tamer, I guess you could say. So adequate heat with the steering wheel. Heated seats are great. I love those two features just because I'm here in the Midwest, you know, it gets cold. So yeah, not a bad driving experience. Not a bad car. Not even a bad car. I might go as far as to recommend something like this if, you know, your mom or your sister is looking for a nice, comfortable, safe vehicle they want to get into. Tell them to put this one on their list. This is not bad. Not bad. These you can usually pick up around 20 to say $40,000, you know, just because the way they're built obviously is going to affect the price. So that's what you can expect to pay for something like this. Not too shabby. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and we'll catch you in the next one.